What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Love in Bahrain show. I'm your host, Hera, and welcome back. And to you new listeners, welcome. This podcast dives into what you might have missed this week in Bahrain, some trending stories, some news updates, community stories, and some fun facts about Bahrain. So, firstly, happy Thursday. We do release our episodes every Thursday, so do stay tuned for some awesome updates before your weekend. So this week we have some updates regarding the match between Bahrain and Indonesia. Things are getting intense. Some throwback photos of Cartier. Some awesome breakfast spots for you guys to enjoy in this awesome weather. And also rumors about a new terminal at Bahrain Airport. So listen in, guys, to hear all the details. The first story is regarding a dispute that's been going on between Bahraini and Indonesian fans. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but there was a World Cup qualifiers match not too long ago, right here in Bahrain, between Bahrain and Indonesia. Now, it did end in a tie. The match was 2-2, but Indonesian fans were quite upset because they believe that the referee gave extra time to Bahrain to score and basically results in a tie. So Indonesian fans have been quite upset about it. Last week we covered a story about an Emirati influencer who was at the center of all this hate. His name is Ibrahim. He is a very famous TikToker and he posts like horror stories and folk stories of the GCC. I'm sure you guys know him. If you don't, check out our website. He's there. But he shared his story of how he was at the center of so much hate and death threats and DMs, very gruesome DMs from Indonesian fans. So Ibrahim had to come and defend himself because it was ridiculous. He said over 2,000 messages were all regarding this issue. So he posted a video where he first of all clarified that he's not Bahraini and has no relevance to football. And second of all was disappointed at the lengths that people are going to. Like death threats, cursing his family, cursing his mom, cursing his deceased father. He was so upset about it. So we covered that last week. And following up that story, Ibrahim actually shared with us a picture of the map of Bahrain with different, very inappropriate names. So around Awali and Hamad Town on maps, places have been renamed with the word pig on a lot of them, like Pig Pen, Pig, capital of pig, Bahrain pig, like lots of just inappropriate names of places around Bahrain. So Ibrahim shared this with us and actually said that, look, what's happening on the maps now, because he's also a victim of this harassment and people were really upset about it. They said that we get it, maybe it was unfair, maybe it wasn't, nothing has been confirmed, but there's no need to be so gruesome and so hateful, especially towards Ibrahim. Like, he had no relevance, and now on the public maps of Bahrain, it was really upsetting, and a lot of the people that saw this actually went and edited it and changed it back to the normal name of all these places. So that was quite intense. Football fans are at a major dispute about this game, and although it happened quite a while ago, it is still ongoing. The hate is still ongoing. We actually got a lot of hate comments on our posts that were completely irrelevant from football, just random hateful DMs, hateful messages that we actually had to turn our comments off because it got dark. So yeah, this story has been trending for quite a while, and it's quite unfortunate to see that it's getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand. But it is what it is. Moving on to another story that will be a tad bit uplifting. There are rumors about Bahrain Airport gearing up for a brand new terminal. So Bahrain Airport has been on the map for ages. It won several awards from Skytrax for the best airport staff, their 5-star services, the sleek design. So Bahrain Airport has been quite famous for a while, but now there are rumors about it getting a new terminal that will be able to accommodate 40 to 50 million passengers a year. Now, that's not a small number. Bahrain Airport is already so big, and the beautiful thing about it is that even though there's so many travelers that come, it's just big enough to not make it look stuffy. You know, like, it's not overwhelming. It's not crowd, and you don't get to enjoy your travel. You actually really do. They have so many stores, so many restaurants that you really feel like it's a very beautiful experience to travel from this airport. So now there are rumors that this 40 to 50 million capacity terminal will happen after 2035 because they're supposed to hit the max capacity by then. So all these details were shared by Bahrain's Minister of Transport and Telecommunications. So you can read up on the details on our website. We wrote an article on this, but super exciting news, guys. This airport is just about to get more and more iconic, which is awesome. Next up, we have a throwback of Cartier, the Jacques Cartier, who was the designer for Cartier at the time. He visited Bahrain back in 1912. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. So there's been photos that resurfaced online about his visit to Bahrain, and he came to buy pearls here, which is amazing. He actually used these pearls for some of Cartier's most beautiful pieces. Now, Bahrain has some rich history with pearl diving. We are primarily known for that. So there's a lot of history at actually the Pearling Path. It's near Muharraq Souk in Muharraq. So do go over there to check out some rich history that Bahrain has with pearl diving, because we're really known for that. So it was just amazing to see such a prestigious brand like Cartier actually come here just to get the pearls. So that's how crazy and amazing the pearl scene is over here. And it's crazy because there was actually a picture that also resurfaced a while ago of Queen Elizabeth. She was wearing a piece all decked in Bahraini pearls. So yeah, guys, really you should get more information on that, because Cartier, Queen Elizabeth, I mean, all these big names are sourcing their stuff from here. So yeah, that was an interesting story. A lot of you guys actually had no idea. Same, because that's amazing. But yeah, Bahrain's pearls been on Cartier, if you didn't know. And the last story of this week, to top you guys off on some yummy bites, there are 5 of Bahrain's best breakfast places on our website. Do check that out, but I'll give you a bit of details here. Now, Bahrain's weather is getting better. The cool breeze is officially on its way. So what better way to start your weekends than with a yummy, scrumptious breakfast? So I'm going to list the top 5 places, which you guys have been talking about a lot. So listen in. Now, these places aren't just your ordinary cute little breakfast indoors type place. They actually have the most gorgeous views of the island, and it's the perfect place to enjoy your mornings because the weather's getting better, and why do you want to be indoors when the weather is actually nice in Bahrain? So at number 5, we have Agaili Karak. It's in Bahrain Bay. They offer the most amazing views of Bahrain Bay, where you can enjoy the crisp morning breeze and a great breakfast spread. So Agaili Karak is number 5. And number 4, we have Nasif Restaurant, which is in Saada Project in Muharraq. They also have a gorgeous view. It's right on the water. It's like a dock type of situation, and it's the perfect place to soak in some sun while you walk along the bay and enjoy some food. At number 3, we have Biba Restaurant, which is also in Bahrain Bay. Bahrain Bay is the best place to be in the mornings because it's water and buildings and nature, and it's amazing. So they also have an amazing breakfast collection. So that's Biba Restaurant. At number 2, we have La Breza Cafe. It's near Water Garden City. I'm not sure if you guys know, but when you go towards Water Garden City, there is a whole section right before that has like a line of shisha places and restaurants near a hotel. So I'm not sure which hotel it was, but you guys should definitely see that. It's near Water Garden City. It's called La Breza, and they have both indoor and outdoor seating and the most perfect views of the boats in Bahrain and people riding their jet skis. So it's a positive vibe in the morning. And at number 1, we have Cafe Baza, which is in the Avenues. Everyone knows the Avenues Mall. Everyone knows that it has an amazing view of Bahrain Bay and Manama, the entire skyline. So check out this cafe, guys. You can also get that boat ride from Avenues Mall that everyone goes on, and it's the perfect time in the morning. It's less crowd, good sun, really good sun, so, and a good breeze because it's near the water. So that's Cafe Baza for you guys. I'm gonna list them again. There's Agaili Karak in Bahrain Bay. There's Nasif Restaurant by Saada Project in Muharraq. There's Biba Restaurant in Bahrain Bay. There's La Breza Cafe, Water Garden City, and there's Cafe Baza at the Avenues. So enjoy your breakfast, guys. The weather's getting great. It's the perfect time to be outside, so go have fun. That is all we have for this week, guys. I hope you all have a lovely weekend ahead. Do join us next Thursday for the latest Love in Bahrain episode. And until then, keep loving Bahrain. Thank you for tuning in to the Love in Bahrain podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you got your podcast from.